Alright, let's go. Come on this walk with me right now. Currently using the GoPro Hero 8, I think it is, with the G6 Gimbal from I think it's called Feiytech or something like that. Actually, kind of rained today. I thought it was going to rain again, so I actually brought my rain gear. So, ooh, look at that sun, baby. I don't know where we're going to go today. We're just going to walk and talk. I actually got my little microphone on. Hopefully it's picking up sounds of the city and my voice nice and clear. So we'll see. Also end up turning off hyper smooth too, just to see, just so that way it won't actually crop the footage that you all see. So I figured today what we were going to do, let me get away from that water, the water over there, so someone won't come and splash me. But I figured today what we could do is just walk, talk, and we're going to head west for a little bit. Then from there we'll probably head north as well. So let's keep going. Come on, let's go this way. Gonna go this way. We're just gonna jaywalk. Gotta go this way anyway, so why not, right? You all probably kind of already saw this way once before, especially that courtyard over there. That probably looks a little bit familiar, where they had that thing on the ground and they were doing some type of cultural festival or activity or an event. Not sure exactly what to call it, but hopefully you get the idea. Here, right here, this is just a bike lane that they have. They have them on some streets, not all streets here in the city. They even have like a traffic light for bikes too. It's kind of cool, but I think I would like to see that in more areas in the city. And lately here in the city, we've actually been having problems where cars, taxis, Ubers, Lyft, rideshare drivers would actually kind of figure out how to park in the bike lane. This right here is kind of like a protected bike lane and stuff like that. You can kind of see it with these little posts. Sometimes like right in this area, they'll kind of pull into it. Like right in this area, they'll like pull into it here to like double park to let someone out or let someone in. Sometimes they'll just double park there for some odd reason, you know. Definitely creates a hazard for people on the bus, you know. Well, sorry, not people on the bus, but actually people riding their bikes. So right down there, you can't see it from here, but you could probably see that building, that tall building with the clock. A lot of people actually go a few blocks down and take wedding photos down there. See, I'm gonna turn it this way. See if you can see it any better. So right down there. Let's keep going. You know, one thing that I did kind of want to talk about as I'm making this little walking video, something that I've been kind of doing on and off for a number of years is actually journaling. I feel like everybody should kind of journal. I feel like it's like a a relief and a de-stressor to kind of get your thoughts out on paper, however it is you're feeling, whether you're happy, angry, or sad, or even if you talk about current events and how those make you feel. I feel like it's just kind of good to get it out. And also, it helps when you kind of write these things down for like the generation that will come after you, so they could actually read about history as it's happening from your viewpoint. So that's one thing, or one of the benefits of journaling that I think everybody should really do. And there's so many different ways that you could journal. I've seen people do the bullet journals, travel journal. They actually have something called the traveler's journal. It's like this super thin book in terms of width. They have a whole community actually behind it. You all should look at it if that's something that you're interested in. I think there's a read it, a sub-read it. Hopefully I'm saying it right. Sometimes I actually want to say Reddit, or is it read it? One of them. But oftentimes, however you say it, if a person knows about it, they know exactly what you're talking about. So that always helps. All right, but let's kind of get back to talking about journaling. Yes, I've even seen some people that journal. They kind of talk about, traumatic experiences that has happened or gone on in their life, and that actually has helped them out in some cases. If you don't really want to talk about it with someone, or you just don't feel comfortable doing it, that's always one thing that you could actually do to get it out of your head, and even maybe help you to kind of stop thinking about it and dwelling on it, or even help you heal from the past. You know what? I want to actually, let's keep going this way. I might as well, right?
Yeah.
Why not? I'm actually getting a little hot in this raincoat because I was anticipating rain today. There was even a tornado warning. So yeah. Here we are today. And mind you, let's get back to the journaling topic. Mind you, you don't necessarily have to write a journal. You could do vlogs like I kind of do. Sometimes that I use that as a visual journal, where maybe I just talk to the camera. I don't necessarily actually publish those videos. I keep those videos private. And it's usually boring too. It's just me talking about my day, my thoughts, what I did, what I eat, how it was work, just that type of stuff. And then you could also do the audio form too, which could help. Simply you pulling out your phone, recording a voice note, anything of that nature, do some audio style journaling. Some people do it as a podcast because you actually never know who you could help with your thoughts. So that could also be one thing to do in journaling. You could do art journaling. Some people do scrapbook journaling. Mind you, some of these things are not things that I do, but I see a lot of people do it. So let's take a quick stop. This building right here, something interesting about this building, because I think the railroad owned the bottom portion of this building, like the land or something like that. So they built on top, and I guess these poles go all the way down to the bottom so that the railroad can continue running through this particular section. I don't know the entire story of the building, but it's something like that. You could always research it for more. Let's see if we can see if there's a name on the building or something like that. That was kind of cool. And Chicago has all these bridges that you can see too. Lyric Opera Bridge. Another old building. So in Chicago, they also have one attraction that I always recommend if you come here is to take a architectural tour. It'll actually take you down the Chicago River. What's interesting about the Chicago River is that they don't allow it to flow into Lake Michigan anymore. And part of the reason why they don't allow it to flow into Lake Michigan is before, back in the day, Chicago had a lot of stockyards and they produced a whole lot of cast iron. And some of the waste, they would just dump it right into the river. I guess eventually the toxic levels just was super high and they didn't want that to get into the drinking water. If you don't know, Lake Michigan is the drinking water of Chicago and many other surrounding cities. Just a quick fun fact. Thanks for watching. I hope you like. Please subscribe if you haven't.